right to the end and do whatever. Yeah, this is our journey together. You're special cause you're different, never let them tell you different. Yeah, you can rely on my love for forever. You and I against the world, against the world, yeah, against the whole world, yeah. And I can't even lie, can't think of life without you by my side. I testify.
Okay, you guys, so I'm really backed up on editing, so I'm putting all these short clips into one, so enjoy. Hey Jaden, what's going on, you guys? No, thank you. Why? You got your tag backwards. Say, what's going on, you guys? He says it, but I can't, what's it called? Record him because he don't want to do it. Say hi.
Hi.
Say, hey, what's your name?
Name.
Say, my name is Jaden.
Jaden.
Good job, my loves.
Next turn.
Jaden's turn. Oh.
This is
Wow.
what's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Okay, Jaden's turn. Say it. Say, what's up, guys?
What you got? No, nigga.
Yeah, I have to grab him really fast. If not, he will run off. That is what a wanderer does. Huh, baby? Okay. You guys, it is super hot today. It's just, it's not okay. It's super, super hot. And I want to talk to you guys about some things. And it sucks because I cannot find my selfie stick and I always have to like hold it, but right now it's in my steering wheel. It's in my steering wheel, but I'm gonna have to go get something because I cannot live like this. I can't just be holding on to the camera, and it's really hard. I don't know if you noticed in my first video ever, it was so hard to just hold the camera up. My hand was hurting. This is an exercise. But anyhow, I don't know if you guys see my little one. Say hi, Jaden. Say hi. He's looking at himself. I get you, low. He doesn't like cameras, you guys. He does not like cameras at all. Okay, guys, so I need to go find some selfie stick type of thing because I can't be holding this camera like this all the time. Especially if I'm gonna be talking a lot on some videos. I can't just, it's not gonna work out. So I need to go find a stick where I could just hold it, or you know, it twirls around the like the wheel thing. So I am gonna go look for one at the store. And Jaden, little one over there, hi, say hi. Jaden over there is gonna help me. We're gonna go to the store. Nano, shout out to Nano. Say, he said no thank you. His favorite word right now is no thank you, and he's been saying Nano a lot. So Nano, if you're seeing this video, shout out to you because he is loving the simple fact that he can say Nano now. So right now I'm having a really hard time with Jaden walking. See, I don't know, it's just, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's the shoes, but it's clearly not the shoes. He tippy toes walks, so when we're walking he trips a lot, and now I'm like, what the heck? So I've noticed that when he tippy toe walks, he's dragging his tip of his shoes. And I noticed that because a lot of his shoes that he has, they're messed up from the front. They're like, if they get like pavement burn type of thing, so it gets like a scratch on all his shoes in the front. So then I started noticing how he's walking, and he's definitely tippy toeing walking, but he's dragging his tips, so that's what's causing him to fall. And I'm like, man, like, it's so hard. So now we're gonna have to go to physical therapy because they're gonna work on his walking, because that's actually dangerous. I've had to cross streets and stuff like that, and he falls in the middle of the street, and I have to hurry up or just like hold them up and stuff, and it's hard when you have like Elani plus groceries. So sometimes I take the kids and come back and get the groceries, but it's something that we have to work on, his tippy-toeing walking. It's really scary, you know. And that's one of the reasons why we're actually eligible to get the plaque card. If you don't know, autism is considered a disability. So because it's considered a disability, you can get the plaque card, the DMV plaque card. So all you have to do is get the application from the DMV, take it to your doctor and have your doctor fill it out. You could do a temporary one or a permanent one. The temporary one, it's only good for 6 months, and then you have to reapply. So when you reapply, you have to do the whole process again. So what I've been told was, from reading the documents and stuff, it says that you can't reapply 6 times consecutively. So you might as well get the permanent one. Now, I have heard that some people are having a hard time getting it, and some people are just like getting it like nothing. My doctor was giving me a little hard time because she's like, well, isn't that like temporary? No, autism is not temporary. I mean, you could do a lot of therapies, but it is not temporary. It's something permanent that he's gonna have for the rest of his life. So she's like, okay, well, I had another parent try to do it for the permanent one and she got denied. But I have a friend that has the permanent one and she didn't get denied. So I'm like, okay, well, let's just try it out with me and be sure like you're specific on the description, because the last time she tried to give me the temporary one, she didn't even put autism. She just put tippy-toe walking. Of course they're only gonna give me the temporary one for tippy-toe walking. Like, hello? So, make a long story short, if your child has autism and you're having a hard time, like, take advantage of the resources that are given to you. Don't feel ashamed because you're using these resources. Beyond means, people have fought for that, you know. And I have come across people that are like, well, I'm not gonna use it because my child is fine, and or like, I feel bad. Don't feel bad. People fought for those resources for us to get, you know. And if you're not gonna use it, the next person will. So please don't be ashamed of using those resources. And that's one of the things that, you know, like respite care. I know there's people like, oh, well, I'm home, so I don't need respite care. Okay, to each his own. If you decide you don't want respite care, that's fine. But beyond means, sometimes we all need a break. You know, my boyfriend works night shifts, so it's hard for me to even take a break. With that being said, if you get respite care, take full advantage of that help. You know, my respite care, the beginning, I would stay with her for a while to make sure that I trusted her, and then I started leaving her alone. Now I don't leave her alone whatsoever, because I got, it's a long story, but this is like my 3rd respite care person, and I finally feel like I found the one, you know. So I did fire the last 2, and then one had to move, so that's a whole other deal. But if you're dealing with respite care, as far as like you don't trust them, do what I'm doing now. It's not that I don't trust her now, but she's only been with me for a month, and it just makes me uneasy knowing that Jaden is alone with someone. So what I do is, instead of me being here for ABA all the time at my house, the respite care stays and helps ABA with potty training, helps ABA with changing him. Anything that ABA needs help, she's there to help her, which helps because then both of them take care of each other in a way that, like, if one's not doing something right, the other one will tell me, and if the other one's not doing something right, the other one will tell me. So it's good because they keep each other balanced. And I really feel like I got this ease in my mind. Like, I could go to the grocery store and go shopping because I know my kid is with 2 adults, and I'm not afraid that something's gonna happen, because if you guys know, Carlos is my boyfriend. He is working night shifts, so he's in the other room sleeping. So if something was to happen, he will wake up and he'll make sure like everything's going good, you know. But like I said, take advantage of these resources. Don't feel like you're doing the government a favor not using these resources. No, you're complicating your life a little bit harder when you can make your life easier. There's people that don't get ABA. There's people that don't even get IHSS because they feel bad. And I will go into IHSS because that is a whole other video that I've been trying to put back, because it's a really hard subject, because it's just a really hard subject. IHSS is in-home support services. It's pretty much the state pays you to take care of your child, but it's not even like, oh, that's like the fast way of saying it, but it's an actual job. You can even take care of the elderly on the side if you like, you know. But we'll definitely go into that, the qualifications, some negative comments that I have got, some negative comments I've heard to my friends, and that video is gonna be interesting as well. But anywho, respite care, I will explain what respite care is exactly. Respite care is pretty much like a nanny. The government pays a nanny for them to come certain amount of hours a month for them to take care of your child. So with that being said, I got, like, say 20 hours for a while. First it started with 10 hours, then it started with 20 hours, and now I'm at 30 hours a month. So I divided into the weeks, and she comes and helps ABA. So neither is she alone, and neither is my ABA alone, because the days that ABA is here and respite's not here, I'm there. So ABA is never alone with my child. I try to wash, I try to clean, I try to do things around the house when ABA is there, just because I do help her, but I've noticed that his attitude changes if I'm right next to him. Oh, that's Jaden. His attitude changes if I'm right next to him, and his attitude changes if I'm going into OT with him, which is occupational therapy. His attitude changes if I go in with speech with him. His whole attitude changes if I'm there. So I have felt that he does better when I'm not there, because he attention seeks. He does certain things to get my attention. So I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen. So no, I'm not there with OT, and no, I'm not there with speech, but I am outside and I make sure that everything's okay. Sometimes I'm in the car waiting because it's at an actual hospital. But I'll definitely talk about what services he gets. Well, right now I am heading to the store because I have to buy almond milk for my coffee tomorrow. So I have to buy almond milk, I have to look at some snacks, and I have to get a selfie stick because my hand is hurting, you guys. My hand is hurting from holding this thing up, and I need a stand. I think I need a stand, and I had one, but I don't know what happened. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so yesterday all day Jaden was singing this Pete the Cat song, and he kept repeating the song, replay, even this morning. But when he kept hearing the song, he carried these items. He carried the white dog, the blue the balloons, the truck, and Mater. Now there's a song. There's a reason he was carrying these items. Now if you could guess the song that he was saying from Pete the Cat, comment down below and let me know what song you think he was actually singing. So we have a white puzzle piece from the white dog, the balloons, the truck, and Mater. Okay? Alright, bye you guys. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to our journey, because this is our journey and you're not alone.